Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. We're back on the river. If you saw last video, you basically saw I struggled. One bite in 6.5 hours. And all it took was my buddy to tell me to slow down with my jig, and we started catching them. Simple as that. And it's crazy. I learn every time I go out on the water. Nobody's gonna master this thing that we do call fishing, and you can always learn new things. Last time I learned a lesson. I learned that I needed to slow down. I was fishing over a ton of fish, but today is a new day. We're back, and although I will keep that in mind to slow down, we are fishing the Delta. It is tidal. These fish always set up different based on the tide. I will keep an open mind as far as what we throw, but I don't know. We're gonna just try to figure them out again today. Hopefully they're still biting that jig real good, but again, can never bank on something because that's just not how it works out here. Beautiful day in California in February. Another day of fishing. Take you guys with me, see what happens. Alright, so like I said, guys, today we are keeping an open mind. That being said, something I didn't get a single bite on last time was a chatterbait. But the tide is so high, the water's so high, these fish may have pushed up against the bank. So I'm gonna start with a little something moving and go from there. Oh, it's a good first cast, guys. Oh, just a great first cast. Alright, let's get that out of the way. You know what? Let's just start with what worked last time. So, again, a little football jig. Didn't have any flapping hogs at home, and Bam lent me a couple flapping hogs last time, so we had some Strike King rodents. Again, just a big, bulkier profile. Not a ton of action on it. We're gonna work this slow like we did last time and drag it, let it sit. See if we can reproduce the same pattern we had last time. I get it. These are the exact same areas I'd gone through the other day with Bam. Working a jig slow. The only bait difference is I got a rodent on instead of that flapping hog. Tide's a little bit higher. It's a different part of the day. Like I said, can never count on the Delta. Things can change. There we go. Finally got one. It took forever. Golly. First fish. Jeez. Not a giant, but we'll take her. I don't think they're eating it that good either because he bit off one of my pinchers on my rodent. Well, hopefully that's a positive sign. Fish are gonna make me work for him today. Try to get these fish to react maybe, I don't know. Desperate times call for Ned rigs. Finally, golly. Oh my god, it's taking forever. Choke that one. Gosh, it's been such a tough day. Going on about 5 hours of fishing, 2 bites. They've been small ones too. Not cool. Oh guys, I think maybe this was the reason I didn't catch him today. Either that or I didn't have Bam's guide service, one or the other. We'll save the banana though. Oh my god. A random cast with a Ned rig. Oh, Lord. It's a good fish. It's a good fish right there. Tell me that's a bass. Tell me that's a bass. That's a bass, I think. We're on dead low tide. Dude, that's a net worth. No! Oh my gosh! That was a bass too. Dude, broke my hook off. Oh my God! What the heck? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for an extremely tough day of fishing here on the California Delta. I've said this before, but every time I go out, I film. It's crazy to think about, but I don't think I've not had a GoPro with me on a fishing trip in like 5 years. So it's just something I'm used to, and I upload every single video, every trip, show you guys the good, bad, the ugly. Today was pretty bad. Like I said in the beginning of this video, you just never know what's gonna happen out here. You can have great days, you can have terrible days. We were dragging jigs, soaking jigs, basically the same thing we did last time, and last time we were catching them. Of course, I did have my guide, Bam. Yeah, we were catching fish, but went back to that same area, did the same exact thing. They just weren't eating it real good today. We tried other things too. We tried the Ned rig, crankbait, we threw a chatterbait. We knew the fish were back there. They just were not biting what I was throwing at them today. So that's how it goes sometimes. I don't know what to say. I gave Bam a call today for the guide service, but he was working, so he could not make it out on such short notice. Anyways, that's what happened today. And it's unfortunate that Bam was busy, because I bet you Mr. Bam Miller would have been able to figure those fish out. Here's what it is. That is the video. Thanks for coming along, even though it was not too eventful. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you in the next one.
So Greg had a tough time on the Delta today. He said he tried a jig, tried the chatterbait. Those are the only two things I really know how to do. I don't know what he could have done differently. There's got to be some sort of pattern that he just didn't try. I don't know what it would be though.